So in this bonus lesson, I want to talk with you about how to display the nail art. I understand that some of nail technicians are just afraid to demonstrate what they can offer. They are afraid that someone will not take in serious that nail art. And here are the reasons why you need to display your nail art. And first and most important, it will be to earn extra money. Don't be afraid to show what you're capable of. If your clients will have easy access to the nail art, then there is much more chances that they're gonna pick up, that they're gonna choose the nail art. There are more chances if you're not showing that the client will go home just with plain color. The second reason will be to demonstrate your organizational skills. Believe me, and it's very important to organize, to be organized, because clients appreciate it. Especially there is some clients that will notice everything and they appreciate when they spend those 1 hour and a half, 2 hours in clean space. Imagine yourself in cluttered space, you will not feel comfortable. Same way will feel our clients. With help of display, you'll earn appreciation from such clients as visual clients, kinesthetic clients, and even from discrete clients. And the last reason why you have to display it is comparison. So you can compare yourself. You started to do the ombre, you started selling that ombre, but with the time, when you have free time, you master it, you practice more, and you can compare your previous nail art, exactly the same colors, and what you did later, how you mastered it. So you'll compare yourself. And remember, never compare yourself with somebody else, only with your own work. Because you never know how many years already that nail technician is mastering the exact nail art. You don't know how much they invested. So compare only to yourself. Don't compare with others. And the first way to display will be frames. Frames can be placed on the table and they can be placed on the wall. Remember all the time, whatever display you have, they should have the prices in. Because clients can't guess, they can understand the value of that exact nail art, how much it should cost. About the frames that you're gonna place, if you're gonna decide to place on the walls, I'll recommend you to pick the same frames, same color, inside of the frames to be the same shape of the tips, everything to get an aesthetic look. Those frames on your wall, they will give even aesthetic look to your salon, to your studio, to your own place. It will feel more cozy. And there is another way, table display. The idea of having such a display right in front of your client is very practical. Client sees, client wants. But it is time consuming because after each client you have to wipe the dust. Especially if there is any displays that doesn't have, the plastic cover, the glass cover, something that covered the tips. If you decided to take any displays to put on the table, make sure that they have the cover. There is such small displays that will fit only one set of nails, one set of nail art. It's very practical. For example, you have a couple of new colors and you can place them there. Or what I will do, I'll place some old gel polishes that clients doesn't take them in consideration. I'll place them as new colors and clients will choose them. As well, there you can place a set of art, for example, a set of ombre art that you want to sell for this week. So the clients can pick, they can choose it, and you already know exactly what ingredients are there. So as well, even on those small displays, you have to write the price. Every display should consist a price. You know that there is such type of clients that they never know what they want. And if you give them a wide range of nail art that you have, for example, you can do Swarovski, aquarelle, 3D, ombre, geometry. So if you give them everything, they will choose one, second, third, and by the end, to be honest, they will decide to not do anything, just plain color. For those type of clients, it's very good to have just one set of nail art in front of them. So it's more chances that they'll stick to one nail art. Remember that confusion sometimes leads to lost sales. Another way it is the same, it can be on the table or on the side somewhere. Such display, electronic ones where you run the photos. I remember when I wasn't a nail technician yet, I was going to my nail technician who after became my educator, my first educator. She had such of screen on the side where she was running the photos of her other job done of the nail art that she was practicing. So I think that would be a great idea to display your nail art. And another way to display, of course, are swatches with the tips. But remember, even if you are placing the nail art on the swatches, how I teach you to place them by the color. Even if it is nail art, same thing, place them by the color. I'll do one ring with price range of $5, for example, and one ring with price range of $10. Again, so clients can choose what they can afford and what they want. Don't forget about I don't know clients, and don't place too many tips on the ring. Place maximum of 3-4 sets, or let's say 10-15 tips on one ring, because if you're gonna place 50-100 of the tips on one ring, first of all, those tips will give a weight to the ring, and with the time the lock will become loose. So imagine yourself, you offering the service, you're working, the client picks, goes through that nail art on the ring, and it falls down. Because the lock is loose, all the tips are all over. So you have to stand up, to clean everything, to put everything together. You lose time. But again, I'll repeat, time is very valuable. And as well, you place the tips on the ring not only by price range, for example 5 and 10 as I said, but by method of nail art, for example geometry as well. Geometry can be done like it will be by $5 per tip, right? Another couple tips will be aquarelle, another tips 3D, another ring, separate ring just for ombre. So you have to organize. You'll find your way to organize. Other benefit of the tips that I find, on the space, acrylic space that there's the long one, what I will recommend to write ingredients of exact nail art. For example, in ombre, I'll put dots about what exact color I used. If you have a wide variety of gel polishes and you can't put the dots because like oranges, you'll have a couple of them and you don't know exactly what orange is there, I will write the number. It helps a lot, because if you have a wide variety of gel polishes and you did the ombre and the client picked exactly the same, like they picked one tip, and when you start doing the work, you forgot what exactly orange was there and you picked the wrong one, believe me, client can notice the difference in ombre, the difference of the shade. So I will recommend you better to write the number than just the drop of the gel polish. And one tip from me, what I did in the beginning before selling the nail art, but it wasn't for a long time, I had one ring of free nail art. For those clients who doesn't know, who are not ready to buy nail art, who came to the service with the exact amount and they don't have enough money for today to do the nail art, but they love it, they want it. I'll offer them that free that ring with the free nail art. It's as well for the type of clients who don't know. Usually the clients who don't know, you already have a lot of tips for them. And for the clients that are conservative, that they don't like too much of the sparkles, bling bling on their nails, they will ask just for small, very fine nail art. And of course for those ones who are low on budget, as I said before. Now I have an acrylic box where I display my nail art. I change time to time when I master. Yes, I'm still performing. Even if I know how to do one specific nail art, I'll master till I'm not changing that box. It's acrylic box. I love the idea that there is different ways now on the market that you can buy the acrylic stands. You can place it on the side, on a shelf, even I think on the wall. And the benefit of those, even in the box that I have, on the white tip that we stick the tips, card, sorry, on the white card, on the back of it I'll write the ingredients. On the front I'll write the price, on the back I'll write the ingredients, what exactly was used in that nail art. I would like to add such note that nail art is just upselling service for our clients, and for us it's much easier to sell upsell than to invest money into advertising and attract new clients. So don't hesitate, display, try to sell. Don't get your hands down if the client didn't buy exactly today the nail art, but if they're gonna try once, nail art, it's like addiction. You become addicted to it. So love what you do, believe in yourself, and I wish you a good luck, and see you on Instagram and maybe in other videos.